So back in high school, I took a geography class with one of my mates, and despite the lessons themselves being really boring, I had a lot of fun because instead of actually paying attention and learning, we would play Jetpunk quizzes every single lesson. Now, one of these quizzes was the countries of the world quiz, where you try to name like 200 or so countries. I'm not sure exactly how many there are. My friend managed to beat this quiz pretty easily and quickly. I, however, never quite got the hang of it, never quite got over the line. And so here I am a few years later, more mature, more wise, and more handsome, and finally ready to beat this damn quiz and hopefully prove that all that time not paying attention in class was worth it. So, let's begin. Now, I'm gonna start with what I know best. I'm gonna start with Europe, if I can spell correctly, and while I do that, I'm gonna discuss a few rules I've set myself. Now, rule number one obviously is going to be no searching up any countries. It's not allowed. That's cheating. Another rule is going to be no asking for any help from anyone, and no pausing. I know you're allowed like 3 pauses with this button over here, but you know, I, I don't need them. Like, can you know, like, oh, I can zoom in. Oh my god, it's game changer. Alright, alright. Denmark, Luxembourg, Slovakia. My highest on this was probably around 170. But I always get stuck in the Americas and in Oceania. Montenegro. Teneg. Montenegro. I've already got that. Oh no, am I stuck? No. The food. What's that little place? Oh, that's Africa. What's that little place? Oh, there's all the little ones as well. Malta. See, look, see, I got this. Andorra. San Marino. See, I've got 44 out of 45 for Europe. It's pretty good. You know, I'm feeling pretty confidently. What are the chances that the first time that I actually beat this first time after all these years? I feel like, you know, I might be able to do it. Let's be honest. Like, Bhutan, come on. I'm trying to keep to a pattern here, like go from one area to the next. But Saudi Arabia, oh, I have 6 minutes to pass. I'm on 60. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Qatar. Bahrain. Is that Bahrain? No, Bahrain's a different country. Bhutan, or did I already do Bhutan? Did Bhutan? I don't have time. I gotta move on. Egypt. Let's do some Africa. I'm pretty good with Africa, I think. Ethiopia, Eritrea. Sorry if I say any of these wrong. It's just that's how I know them. That's how I've always pronounced them. No offense. Try to say them correctly. I don't know. Benin, Togo, Tonga. Nope. I'm basically done. Okay, down here I can get like all of these: Brazil, Guyana, Guinea, Guyana, Ghana, no, Colombia. What's that place? Okay, there's like Saint Vincent. No. Saint James. No. Saint Paul. No. Oh no. Haiti. Dominican Republic. No. About 3.5 minutes. I'm starting to think I might not get this, but you know, I gotta try. Thailand already got Myanmar. Singapore. Singapore. Papua New Guinea. Did I do Turkmenistan? Yeah, Tajikistan. Tajikistan. There's like Kyrgyzstan. This is like the hardest country ever to spell. Kyrgyzstan. 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 Yeah, oh my god. That's still probably so off what it's actually called. And there's one more. Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Turkmenistan. Oh, one more. Oh no, I don't know. Oh, 1 minute left. I got like 40 countries. What's this one in Europe? What is this? I should know this. I'm usually so good with Europe. Oh no. 50 seconds. This is bad. 10 seconds. Oh no. Okay, so the dreams are getting 196 in first attempt. They're out the window, but you know, 156 isn't that bad. We get 4 out of 5 points. 80%. That was 80%. Montenegro. So I just spelt it wrong. Damn. Uzbekistan. That's the one I was forgetting. Africa. We got a long way to go in Africa. Here's all the saints. These are the saints I was trying to get. Couldn't remember. St. Vincent, St. Lucia, St. Kitts. South America, I miss Suriname. So many of these that I really should be getting. But you know, it's fine. I reckon maybe 1 or 2 more tries and I could be done this within the hour. So I tried again 3 more times, with each time making more progress. First getting 172, then getting 177, and finally 187, filling me with confidence that I was in reaching distance of completing this challenge. So I tried again, and again. What I forget? And again, and again, without actually making any real progress. Just drifting between the 180 and 190 mark, with my highest being 190. And this really tanked my motivation, as I kept making dumb mistakes. At St. Lucia, I forgot a saint. Anything else? Singapore. Oh, I forgot Singapore. What? How did I forget Singapore? I forgot Fiji. Singapore again. I forgot Singapore for a second time in a row. How? Don't think I've done Grenada once. Fiji again. Grenada. I still haven't guessed Grenada one time. Singapore. Singapore again. How many times am I gonna do that? I even started to go a little insane. What does it look like? Let's just go to a random place in Grenada. So, oh, whoa. Whoa. Yo, that is a very pink house. Damn, this place is beautiful. Wow. And so I had to take a step back. I decided to go for a run, like I usually do when I'm feeling unmotivated. And while on this run, I began to think back to high school and just how many times I tried this quiz and failed. And I realized that it was just like my run. Yeah, at the start, the first few attempts feel good, the first few minutes of the run feel good, but as you slow down and the progress begins to disappear, you want to stop running. You want to stop trying and give up. But just like my run, I had to persist, and eventually I will succeed. I will finish the run. And so once again, I go home, I sat back down, but this time, instead of just trying the quiz again, I decided to take a different approach. I found a quiz for each continent and completed every single one, until I was certain that there was no way I would fail again. Finally, I reopened the quiz and gave it one last attempt. There is no possible way that I do not get it on this attempt. No way. I discovered this thing, show missing countries, which makes it a lot easier, but I've decided not to use it because it feels like cheating, you know. I've also decided I'm not gonna look down on these and see what I'm missing, because then I know what like letters I'm missing and it'll help me out. And I don't need that. I don't need that. Ready? Here we go. I'm missing two as well. There's got to be two down here missing. Solomon Islands, Tonga, Vanuatu, Tuvalu, Micronesia, um, ah, Kiribati. Oh my, what am I missing? What am I missing? What if I go to the small countries, right? Right? I go to the small country. What am I missing? No. Where? Liechtenstein, Singapore. Oh my God, it was Singapore. Yes. Finally. Yes. Singapore. I cannot believe I almost just lost on Singapore after all of that. If I were to lose on Singapore, oh my God. Oh, finally, it's all green. Singapore. Wow. Kiribati. How much time did I have left? Like 10 seconds? No way. 4 minutes 52. I had 8 seconds left. No way. Let's have a look at what are some of the things I got right, like every time. Yeah, all the normal ones. Anything other people didn't get right a lot was my best 100%. Gabon, Seychelles. I got Seychelles every time. I nearly forgot it that time as well. Vanuatu and Tuvalu are my best 100%. My worst country was Grenada. I'm not sure. Followed by Burundi and Sao Tome. I'm done. Finally, that took so much longer than I expected. But I'm finally done.